I just couldn't do it. I ain't like him. She ain't like me. She ain't like me. I ain't like me. What's up, St. Cal? Oh, shit all in my beard and shit. You know I just woke up. I had to wake up. It was a long night. Somebody not feeling good. Somebody not feeling good. St. Cal. Plus, I didn't go live yesterday. So it's like I gotta go early. I gotta take care of her, get her back. Dr. Dirty Weather. For real. I woke up, right? I made her some grits and some eggs. Some grits and some good eggs and things that she was able to eat. And she got a temperature. Her temperature like 101. So the thing is, like, man, I remember when I was sick on Sunday, dirty down. And she took care of me. So now it's time. So I'm gonna make like, cause I don't think she ain't got corona. She ain't got the corona. She got something. She got something. So I made her some tea. I made her some tea with some lemons. I'm gonna tell y'all this crazy ass real quick thing. Like if you look at this lemon tree, this orange tree, you don't see no oranges on it. They all up on the top, but there's hardly any left. But an orange fell out that tree and rolled all the way up over here, damn near in front of the TV out here, and just sat there for like 2 days. So now that she got sick, I brought that little ass orange in, made some tea, squeezed his little ass up, put him in the tea. She said it was pretty good, pretty goddamn good. I'm gonna tell y'all something though. I done had a panic attack because last night we was watching a movie and she just bust out crying out of nowhere like, I don't feel good. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, oh shit. I had to go in the make mode. Make mode. So it's my first blunt of the morning. Stan Steves, what's happening? Enzo, man, she ain't got corona. I don't hope. I hope she ain't got corona, but shit. I don't know. It just started last night. That's fucked up because every time you get sick, or anytime anybody gets sick right now, the first thing on the checklist is corona. Oh, you ain't got corona? Oh, are you good? Man, hell no, it's hella shit that's killing her. Other than corona. I know some of y'all didn't go to sleep last night. Who is it? He said something else going bad. I felt bad this week. Muscle. That's what it is. Her muscles is aching. Like her muscles is aching. Temperature, hot, cold flashes. Yeah, her shit like 101 or something. Stan Steves, Ivan Beer, Jack, what's up? Like check, Porterhouse. Oh man, it's 11 of y'all. We chilling. Hit that like for me one time. Cause y'all already know. As soon as I go back in, it's gonna be dirty down. I'm gonna edit some videos and nurse her back to health. Like she did me. It's only right. So out of respect, can you hit that like button for me one time? And if you new, like, if you new, like Troy, well, you probably been a subscriber for a minute. But hit that subscribe button if you ain't a subscriber. So who used to watch Seinfeld? Who used to watch Seinfeld? The like button is that thumb up. Who used to watch Seinfeld so I could see if this is true? Kings of Queens was cool. Leah Remini was, she was going through some things. She'd be big and she'd be small. But who used to watch Seinfeld? It's not the show that never did anything. Seinfeld is a show about nothing. But they ended up putting one of the top selling sitcoms. From what I hear, the Dirty Nation, we like the Seinfeld of the YouTube world. We're like the Seinfeld of the YouTube world. So somebody said that, and I need y'all, all 13 of y'all that are familiar with the Dirty Nation. I need y'all to tell me, do y'all see the correlation? Because although the show was about nothing, it still was one of the best shows of all time. Because they always trying to put a label on us. They always trying to put a label on us, like prison YouTuber, prison channel YouTuber. Man, I ain't been at a pen since 2018. I didn't watch it in the beginning. I just was always trying to watch it to see if, when I was younger, I was just trying to watch it to see if Elaine had yeeks. That was when I was inside. I laughed at that celebrity shit. I laughed at it because I knew it wouldn't last long. I mean, it wouldn't last long. They don't even talk about Wes Watson no more. I ain't heard nothing from Wes Watson. He ain't putting out videos every day like he used to. Oh yeah, I'm a subscriber to Wes Watson. What do you mean? Yeah, some good shit. More like the In Living Color of Prison podcast. That's funny. uh, Wes fell off. It ain't even been a year. It ain't even been a year. But I know one thing. If you don't engage with nobody, like if you ain't going live and talking to your subscribers, the people that look up to you or look at you or fuck with you, they if you ain't engaging with them, eventually they gonna go to other people that's engaging. Spent too much time at the gym. If that's the case, Sandman's Jim Carrey. Oh my god. Something says that's gonna stick. Sandman Jim Carrey. Jim Sandman. What was Jim's Carrey? I was just thinking about that crazy ass character, Jim Carrey, when he act like the superhero female, and he'd be like, "I'm a pup, you are." That motherfucker was crazy. Y'all should look at that. I don't know if he was trying to be She-Ra or something, but I was thinking about that the other day. That motherfucker used to be hella sweaty and damn. Now that doesn't make no sense. That makes no sense. Well, it does. I live right across the street from a fire station, and that fire truck came from somewhere else and passed by this fire station to go wherever they going. But I do hear hella fire trucks coming from hella different directions, so that's when they say it's a 3 alarm fire. The Mask. Longbeard Jim Carrey. Uh, I can't put Jim Carrey on Longbeard. Well, Sandman is part of the crew. He's part of the crew, but he got his own crew. But he's part of the crew. So I would say of all of the immediates of the Dirty Nation, yeah, yeah, Longbeard probably is closest. Nah, but he got a sense of humor, but he got a serious side too. So, but Longbeard got Seinfeld humor. I don't know. I'm Damon Wayans. He said he a affiliate. He said a bag of mimosa. You know what? I don't even know what this is, but I know it's gas. I know it's gas. That's what I do know. No mid-grade blues today. No Hopi weed. Yeah, none of that today. I don't know about tomorrow. Homie, don't play that. What's up, Jason? Fire Marshal Bill, that's the one. Let me tell you something. First, you take the log, then you sprinkle some gas on it, then you take the lighter, and you don't light it, but then you get closer, and then you light it. Poof, poof. What was his thing? He had a saying. With Fire Marshal Bill, that was the one. The BDS, what is it, man? Troy, I feel that. Good looking. David McGill, he said Savage Dropout blew up. Yes, he did. More power to him. Yes, he did. Million view video. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me open your eyes real quick. A man is a man, first off. A man is a man, first off. And a lot of these men out here that ain't never been to prison, they didn't made foul ass decisions out here that nobody knows about or people know about, but they ain't going off of prison rules or street rules. They just go it's existing. So with Savage, to me, like in prison, I had a dropout friend. I had a dropout friend from from Frisco because let me tell you something. In Vacaville was where the dropouts went, and they used Vacaville for a few things. One of them, like you got some dropouts, like they had been dropouts for hella long, and they was trying to blend back in. So and they're trying to go back active. So they'll slide them. They'll no, they try to blend in. How the fuck do they do that? They would come to Vacaville, act normal, like they're a dropout, but still be active, and then from there they'll send them to a regular main line. Somehow they'll come from Mill Creek, go to Vacaville, and then from Vacaville try to blend back into GP. That was what I heard. But in Vacaville, that's a nosy ass prison where people always in your business. And I was getting tired of people being in my business. So I said, you know what? I'm unfriending all you people. All I was gonna say all you niggas, but all the homies that was all the people that I was cool with in Vacaville, I hit the unfriend button, poo, on all their asses. And I said, my new friend is Capone from Frisco, who is a dropout, but he's also half Samoan too. That was my partner. That was my partner. So therefore, if you wanted to know my business, you had to go to him. And because he a dropout or he a northerner, or you biased toward him, that means you'll never know my business because he the only one know my business. That's how I had to get out. True. He spoke on some. He spoke on some trending. You right. But here's the thing. I don't be judging people. It's too much. This world is too big, too vast to have opinions and judgment on just one person. If you able to look past and see it for what it is, look, if you pressure, if you living under constant pressure, everybody ain't able to stand up under that. Everybody's not built the same. So when somebody takes the easy way out, who am I to say that was the wrong decision or that was the right decision? Who am I? Shit. All I am is somebody that stays solid on the main line for my whole duration. That's what I am. But I also am not a southerner. I am not a southerner. So I don't I know this. They politics is a whole lot tougher than you would think. At least with blacks, if a black got it coming, he gonna know. You about to get your ass beat. You already know. With Southsiders, you don't know shit. You just you just be on the yard chilling with your partners, and next thing you know, they trying to drain blood out of you. Jeffro, Defro, what is it? Now, as far as like the stories and all that, and I, some people feel that they put it out there. Like I'm the type, I'm not gonna let you know I'm dangerous. I'm not gonna let you know at all. You won't see it coming. I'd rather operate under that instead of announcing that what I'll do to somebody. Because in me personally, I feel like if you always talking about what you're gonna do to somebody, eventually you're gonna have to do it. So I don't do that. I don't do that personally. I don't think YouTube is the place to tell somebody what you'll do to them. What did your northerner homie do to drop out? Capone. What did Capone do to drop out? He went from Quentin, Quentin, and then to Vac. I guess I don't know. I don't know, but I checked his name from both sides, and he came out with the shit. He ended up and that's the thing. Just cause somebody a dropout, they not no gangster. Or they not gonna get down like with the get down. Our boy Capone got out. And some dudes came through in Vallejo trying to trying to shoot some shit up. He must have came out and aired that motherfucker out with like 100 of them motherfuckers. Freak upon. But see, I look at everybody as a man. Because if you put a southerner if you put a southerner with long hair and a northerner with long hair and a bulldog with long hair right in front of me, I'm gonna treat them all the same. All the same. Shit, they ain't done nothing to me. They fights not with me. And I'm only speaking on just straight dropouts, period. But the dropouts that take it as a gang where it's on site with a mainliner with a GP, now them ones that's different because that's danger on a whole nother level if you inside. But out here, we in the free world. But what if they had short hair? If they had short hair, I can kind of tell the difference. To be honest with you, like a northerner is not. You're not gonna see a whole bunch of bald head northerners. You're just not. They're gonna northerners. They're gonna have a little bit of hair, cut, something, and then southerners that are bald headed are more likely to have tattoos on their head. Then when you go from the bald head, then you go to the way they wear their pants. Then you go from the shoes that they wear. But if they all had long hair for some strange reason, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I wouldn't. Now, if they started talking, then I would definitely be able to tell the difference. Like when prison teaches you how to tell the difference, to be honest with you. But the point I was making was that I don't judge. Like, what's the point? We going through one of the worst pandemics all known to man. Second to the Black Plague. The only thing that's gonna help us is escaping from the misery that we going through. Some people chilling though. I ain't gonna lie. Some people chilling. That boy Chiefy be chilling. Black Money, what is it? Hmm. I don't know the name of it though. Back in the days, back in the days, Northerners they wore Mongolians. That was a clear cut way because Southsiders didn't wear Mongolians and neither did I think some Bulldogs did, but for the most part they didn't. That was a clear cut way to identify a Northerner was a Mongolian, and then they started giving them indeterminate shoes for the Mongolians. So they had from what I heard, the Northerners they had issued an order for all Northerners to cut their Mongolians. That's just like blacks. We used to they used to teach us to speak Swahili. Like that was mandatory. Mandatory. You needed to learn the basic Swahili words so you can survive in that thing. So what happened is the police figured out that they was using Swahili to communicate with them over their head. So what did they do? They outlawed talking Swahili. Like you couldn't do that no more. That was an executive disorder order because on top of that, the white boys was learning the white boys and northerners and they was all learning Swahili too. So you had to keep the ball moving and that's why they went to different dialects. It's, Nike Cortezes. Nah, they all wore Nike Cortezes. They all wore Nike Cortezes. I'm gonna keep it G. And like in the '90s, in like 89, 88, 89, 90, maybe 91 in Sacramento, the Northerners was looking like Southerners. They was looking like Southerners. They was wearing Dickies, cut off Dickie shorts, creased, all the shit. They was wearing the what that dirt what's that derby? The black derby jackets with the Nike Cortezes. I remember I had some suede Nike Cortezes. From what I hear, and here's no, actually I could say what I haven't heard. I haven't really heard of no big ass skirmishes between no dropouts and no because they got 50-50 yards. They got 50-50 yards. Y'all seen me speak on what was coming. I spoke on that before it even started, but them 50-50 yards, I haven't maybe stuff does happen, but the people that are mainline don't want nobody to know, so they keep it in house like that. They on the yard like that, but I don't know. I don't know. Flannels. Nah, flannels. What do we call it? Yeah, the flannels, the little pat with the patterns on it. That was the yeah. I had hell of them. The flannels. What's that? What's that jacket then that I'm thinking of? Is it the derby jacket? Got the orange patch in the inside. Let me see. What's up, Black? My name is Garden Block still active. Gang banging watered down in 2020. I don't hear much about Garden Blocks. I went to school with one. Uh, shit. I just seen the homie Elok last night at the grocery store, and then Dom, he just got out after doing 22 years. So here's the thing. Gang banging is watered down because there's really no such thing as gang banging no more. I'm just a regular ass blood, and I'm a dinosaur. Like they don't even like the only people I find that's just regular ass bloods is the people that's like around my age. If not, if you younger than me, then you a blood with some remix and stuff. That hey, either you had something to do with it or you didn't. But still, it's not just straight blood no more. That's kind of old school in Sacramento. You pull up to in Sacramento, you pull up to like say you go to jail, you pull up to a pod or something. You be like, shit, where you from? And I'm from Del Paso Heights Bloods. Yeah, but what click or what? Nah, just original, just original. So I got an interview that I did with the homie, with the homie from G Parkway out here. He one of the original members of G Parkway Mod. The neighborhood Mac Dre was in, the neighborhood that was on Hood to Hood, but one of the founders of that hood, it was pretty good interview, but he's the original. Pendletons. That's the word I'm looking for. Not flannels. Pendletons. That's the word. I had hella Pendletons. Bald headed or slick back hair with the net. Are you cool with any black pea stones that you can introduce me to? uh, I'm cool. You know what? I could do you one better. I could do you one better. I could put you in contact with somebody from Anthers that's like right there. That's like right there. 6'8" used to brag back in the late '90s. You talking about 6'8" dog Crips? Yeah. So the interview with the homie MC. What's cool about this interview is y'all, as I told you, I think Dirty cool with everyone. You know that I move through this town freely because I stay in my lane, but I only fuck with G's. If you're a young G, I probably hear about you, but I know my lane, I know my crowd, I know my peoples. But anyhow, uh, MC, I'll get back to that. P Stones don't get along with the neighborhood I grew up when I grew up in the rolling 40s. Yep. One thing I do not know is like current LA politics. Like I don't know. I know how it went when I was in the pen and from what I seen, but I ain't gonna sit here and speak on no LA politics like that. Like I got peoples that's from LA I can call right now that's homies. And but our ties all stem from the pen. And them ties be solid. This niggas that was in the pen, this niggas that was in the pen with me, rocking with me, walking the child with me every day that got out and blew up. What Fig Newton. Fig Newton. I don't know if y'all heard of him, but he another one was on the tier with me, got out and blew up. But LA dudes in general, my peoples. I was cool with hella LA Crips. Hella LA Bloods over. You got to think, 17 years is a long motherfucking time. That's a long motherfucking time. You gonna meet everybody. I met motherfucking Judge Joe Brown. I met Judge Joe Brown. Damn, I just fucked off for wood. Let's see if I can save it. I met Judge Joe Brown. Or is it Judge Mathis? Is it Mathis or Brown? I think it's Mathis, Judge Mathis. He came through Old Folsom where I worked at. My stream lagging. Born in West Oakland, but done plenty. Man, after you done hella prison time, man, you lose certain biases, especially racism. If being a hustler in the pen and racism don't mix. It just don't mix. You got to be able to cross. You got to be able to cross political lines because the white boys got all the money. The white boys got the money, and the Mexicans got the place and the lines, and blacks got a little bit of everything. But often money sees no color, so you got to be able to blend. To be able to communicate with all races to get money in the pen. I was a hustler. I was multicultural. But truthfully, I was like that before I went to the pen though. I had the Sacramento. I lived in every part of Sacramento, so I had white boyfriend. I had every color friend. I had every color bag of a Skittle in the bag of Skittle friends. Hindu friends, Paisa friends, Russian friends, square friends, gangbanger friends, player friends, bike stealing friends. I'm gonna fuck with y'all for a whole last hour. Cause I know once I go in, that's a wrap. I gotta be Dr. Dirty Weather. East 87, straight up. Appreciate that. Bike stealing friends, Drew. You know what it is. I was talking to look in the interview I did. Me and MC was talking about it out here in South Sac, in Valley High. Right, I lived in G Parkway. Well, I lived in G Parkway, but we used to go out in the Valley High because there really wasn't a whole lot of black people in Valley High. We used to go. They didn't even have the junior high and the elementary just got built, and we used to go to elementary school. We used to wait for a little. Yeah, we was horrible. Give me your bike. Bing. We was riding back to the G with GTs and mongooses and red lines. We was out of pocket. We was out of pocket. I remember I remember that. Yeah, I don't know if y'all was into like bikes like GTs. I had a GT Takista, no, a GT Vertigo, and I stole that motherfucker from the apartments right next to Circle K, right by Valley High. I mean, right by G Parkway. I used to ride that motherfucker all over Valley High, but then one day we go to Charles Mack Elementary. Me and my partners, we had this Ninja Star thing. You had like hooks all different directions. We had some plan that we was gonna hang glide from one roof to the other. That shit was hella stupid because the first homie that tried to do it, he slid down, but came off the hook, but he still landed on his feet, but he didn't make it to the other side. He got lucky. So we didn't do that stupid shit. But I let the homie ride my bike all the way back to Circle K. He took it to Circle K, right next to the apartments that I stole the bike from. When he didn't come back, he came back walking. I was like, bro, where my bike at? His name Lil Folks. I'm like, Lil Folks, where my bike at? He said, I went to the store and came back, and some lady had the bike upside down looking at the serial numbers. She was like, either I'm gonna call the police or you could just walk away now. That nigga said, go. She got her bike back. That was a dude's mom. The dude's mom, she bought the bike, so she gonna know it. I had took the stickers off of it. I had fucked it up, put different rims on it, all this shit. She still knew that bike. Man, I was everything. As a teenager, I was like a real criminal. Like I did everything. Man, shout out Valley High though. I got hella folks from Valley High. Hella, but they all original. They all original, all OGs. I don't know too many. Like I ain't gonna know nobody from Valley High, Pyru that's in their 20s unless they got locked up. What is it with the gold and blue frame? What gold and blue frame? I don't know. Nah, little folks is nah. He from G Mob. He from G Parkway. Used to. My best friend, my first best friend. Nah, I got a couple best friends, but like my one of my main best friends from like kindergarten to like second grade, really the third grade, kindergarten to third grade. Robert, he from Valley High. He's still out there too. Truthfully, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I'm gonna tell you some real shit, just in case you didn't know. All the original gang members in Sacramento, they been had a truce. They been had a truce. They been on some other shit. Like once you hit 30, if you're a gang member, once you hit 30 or something, late 20s, you start to look at life different. If you ever find a way to get up out of it. If you don't, you might be stuck in it for life. I was stuck in it because I was in prison. I had no choice. That's the land of the 30, 35-year old, 40-year old, 50-year old gang members. Dirty, you ever go finish those burpees? That was a funny ass life. I don't even be going back and watching the lives like that. But that live right there was hella funny when I was doing them burpees. Droop was going hard. 13 and families in Crenshaw Mafia are at peace. Damn. OGs was still funking in the early 2000s, yeah. Because that was us. Well, it depends what you call an OG. When I say OG, I'm talking about the original gang members, like original Valley High Pyru, original Meadowview Blood, original Old Park Bloods, original Lama Verde Pyru, original Del Paso Heights Bloods, original North Highlands Crips, original 29th Street Crips, original Freeport Crips. That's what I mean. All of them, we all cool. Like we been on some other shit. Oh, the GT bikes was blue. Uh, you ever skateboard? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you, Black Money. I'm gonna tell you why I don't skateboard. I'm gonna tell you why. It's this story right here, man. So in Meadowview, right? I'm probably about like, I think I'm about like 6. My best friend at this time, and he's still my bro. He's still my bro too. Man, shout out AD from Meadowview doing 50 to life for a murder he didn't even commit. Mm-mm-mm. Shout out AD. But me and AD he walking me home, right? I'm walking up Matson. On Matson and Henrietta, it's this hill that we walk down every day. But this day, I've been riding this skateboard. I done fell a couple of times. I'm doing good. I ain't really fucking up too bad. But I told Anthony, watch this. And I slid down. I started to ride it was a dirt hill too. It was a dirt hill. Man, I jumped on that skateboard and slid down that hill. At the bottom of the hill, it was like a roadblock of rocks. Man, that skateboard must have hit that roadblock. Man, it was like the skateboard stopped and I was flying head first. Like my whole body was vertical in the air, just and when I hit the ground, it's like I hit my lip and my chin first. Like my lip was like this, like dragging on the ground. Man, I looked up. I was like, Anthony, don't leave me. That nigga looked at me. That nigga looked when I lifted my face up and he seen my shit was scrubbed up. That nigga looked at me and said, and started walking away. I was like, where you going? Don't leave me. That nigga just kept on walking. That nigga did the Quagmire step away. Who know about the Quagmire step away when you be like, he did me like that. Ever since then, I realized I couldn't ride a skateboard. I couldn't even figure out how to ollie. They politicking on this life. You see it? What's for Sunday dinner? What's for, you know what? I gotta step up to the plate too. I gotta cook. I know how to cook a little bit. I cook the basics, but I don't know yet. I think I might keep it basic and simple. I might take some meat out on thaw that shit and make some burgers or something. Or some beef nachos. I really ain't in the cooking mood because Drena, damn, she ain't got the corona, but she got something though. I had to give her some hot tea with some orange, fresh squeezed orange up in that thing, and some grits and eggs, and she ate them. Ebony, what is it? Let's see. They tried to set up shop in the jungles and got ran off with a wall band. J47, what is it? A Tennessee spicy chicken sandwich. See, this is some good weed. This is some good weed because there's nothing that you can say to me about food right now that'll make me hungry. So this is some good weed. Urban sick too, man. That's hey diabetes. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. I need to get my shit checked. I need to get my little. Actually, I did get a panel. I did go to. You know what? I need to go look at my levels because I had high cholesterol and that shit snuck up on me. Shout out Steve Schmel. Dirty, go get you some fresh squeezed lemons, oranges. I feel that. Appreciate that. I miss good food. I'm dying. Damn. I know. I know I'm playing. I don't even know how the hell I got up to 250. I was under 200 for most of my early 30s. I don't know how the hell I ballooned up to like 280. That's crazy. Her entire body aches. She got the one. She got that. Yeah, 101 fever. Spent the week in the hospital and almost died at it. What? You got? Ooh, my sugar was 100, borderline becoming diabetic. Man, y'all see, y'all making me pay attention, man. Man. I ain't been feeling weird. I ain't been feeling off or nothing. I feel energetic and vibrant, but still, it's silent stuff that could be going on. We all watching for this corona and getting backdoored by other shit. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's go back. Her entire body aches and she has a 101 fever. Was it corona? And did her throat hurt? Get blood work, check your sugars. Man, I should be. And you know what? I don't even gotta go to a doctor to check my sugars. That's the thing. I'm sitting here playing like I gotta have a doctor's appointment to check your blood sugars. You can just go get one to check it yourself. I don't like them needles though. Is there another way? Cause I remember in the pen, right? The way I used to get to the yard early, because if you get to the yard late, you ain't gonna get no basketball games or nothing. So you gotta get out there early before everybody else. So I would act like I was a diabetic. So when they do a diabetic release, I'm coming out because I told the doctor I'm worried, so he put me on the list. So every day I gotta go stand in line and get my finger poked for nothing because my levels was cool. I was Charlie. So, but man, it got to the point where my fingertips was getting tender. All my fingertips was getting tender, and I couldn't take it no more. I used to be like this because I guess because a projectile shoots out, bing, and then a prick of blood come out. Man, I used to be like, mm. That's it. It hurt. Damn. All right, y'all. One more, and then I gotta go. Gotta go tend. I got a question though. If you're going to get a virus test, right? They want you to pull up there alone. But if you're sick, then what is you supposed to do? If you're sick, what are you supposed to do? Like you supposed to drive yourself, sick and all, to the testing sites? They expect you to do that. Then if you pull up with somebody, it's like you might as well test the person that's in the car too. They making you jump through hoops to get them virus tests. Just so y'all know, like they making y'all go through your doctor, and your doctor give you a referral. That's some bullshit. I witnessed that firsthand. I witnessed Drena before she was even sick like that go and try to get a test. Because remember, I felt like I had the corona. Remember, I felt like I had the corona. But I don't think that's what she got right now. I think she got tonsillitis or something. It hurt it's damn near impossible to get the test. I heard, you know what? I heard that too, and I seen it. Then when I seen it, but still, she made it happen. But shit, now it's like Drena down, Drena down. It's like why get confirmation? Shit, I'm gonna drag her to the ER. That's what I'm gonna do. If it don't break, if her fever don't break, she got 100. She got 101 fever. If her fever don't break, she can. I'm taking her in that car. We going to the ER. Fuck a corona test. Y'all, shit. I don't want her to beat my ass. Y'all seen how? You seen how? If you a subscriber of hers, you seen how she punched that thing. You seen how she punched that thing. I don't want to be on the end of one of them. Straight jabs. And the thing is, I taught her how to do that. So shit, I'll be at the. I'll be like getting a dose of my own medicine. I don't no problems. On the real though, on the real, I'm gonna need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to do me a real solid. It's 17 of y'all. If y'all really fuck with the Dirty Nation, I'm gonna need y'all to go to Drena's channel, her YouTube channel, cause she can use a pick me up right now. Drena's Drena's Haven 916. I'm gonna need y'all to go to her channel and send her a get well message, a get well Drena. Even if you ain't gonna subscribe, I need you to just go to her channel and tell her get well. Cause I'm telling you right now, she could really use it. I really got to experience something yesterday that I never experienced. And that was we was watching a movie and everything was fine. All of a sudden she just bust out crying. I don't feel good. I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. Let me spring into action. What I gotta do? What I gotta do? That's some real shit. It's Drena Haven Haven 916. Drena's Haven 916. If you're not already a subscriber, subscribe to her channel and send her a get well. Because little do I tell y'all, I'm nervous to it. I'm nervous to it. Because you already know when you got somebody that's your rock, when your rock go down, you like, damn. All right, step up to the plate. Yeah, appreciate that. Longbeard said he think alcohol is the cure. Man, I think weed is the cure. Let me tell it. Theraflu. I know she liked the tea. I know she liked the tea I gave her. But I gotta make an essential store run. So I'll probably have to go stop and get some Theraflu. Shout out Lemmy. Thank you for she thanks you through me for that sub, man. Good looking. Her channel was about positivity. They not doing drugs over there. Or they learning something over there. She got good stuff going on, man. But I hate to see her like this though. Hey, matter of fact, nah, hell no. She might really beat my ass. I go up in the room. She might really beat my ass. Matter of fact, let's see. Let's see. Bad. You all right? You sure? Okay, you say hi, Dirty Nation. You fighting? You doing good, or what's going on? What was your temperature? I I seen some. I told some people to go sub to your channel too. Lemmy Kimmel, yeah, Lemmy Kimmel. If you can thank him on the live right now, if you can. But I'm over here. I'll be in about 10 minutes. Tell her what? Shabbat Shahazib is a Shouts out East. I can't even say it. Shout out Alum Rock, Birmingham. Longbeard said lemon theraflu and moonshine. And he threatened me to make me tell you that. I guess it's a real redneck cure. All right, man. So I gave y'all. No, I said hour order this blunt. All right, Mac Mike. I'm gonna thank you in advance. Good looking. J47. Go subscribe to our channel. Nah, I'm too high. All right, man. I'll be back probably about like. Cause obviously I'm not going nowhere. I'm sheltered and in place unless we go into the ER. So if we go to the ER, I'll be hollering at y'all from there. Other than that, man, y'all continue to have a good lockdown. I'll holler at y'all later. Dirty weather.